These pictures will completely change the way you see history. Some of these things are so rare that even experts struggle to believe them. When I first saw this, my mind was blown. I had no idea something like this even existed. If you found these images fascinating, just wait till you see what's coming next. So let's quickly explore 20 amazing pictures. Number 1. This image is truly fascinating. An average polar bear, when standing on its hind legs, can reach over 10 feet, about 3 meters, tall, making it nearly twice the height of an average human. Its powerful paws and massive body make it one of the most formidable predators in the world. Truly an incredible creation of nature. Number 2. This is absolutely insane. A polar bear's paw is massive compared to a human hand, easily twice or even 3 times the size. These enormous paws help them walk on snow and ice, distribute their weight, and of course, deliver powerful blows. With claws that can reach up to 4 inches, 10 centimeters long, you definitely wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a swipe. Number 3. This really puts things into perspective. The face of the Statue of Liberty is absolutely massive, about 8 feet, 2.4 meters tall. Just imagine the scale of the entire statue if just the face alone is bigger than a person. Lady Liberty is truly a colossal masterpiece. This is a full-sized replica. Tell me, would you give her a little smooch? Number 4. This is a surreal moment in history. In this photo from Abraham Lincoln's funeral procession in 1865, a young Teddy Roosevelt can be seen watching from the second-story window. At the time, Roosevelt was just a child, completely unaware that he would one day become the 26th President of the United States. It's fascinating to think that one great leader unknowingly witnessed the farewell of another, almost like history passing the torch. 5. This is such a strange yet fascinating sight. Without seats, the inside of an airplane looks way more spacious than we usually perceive it. It really gives perspective on how much space is taken up by rows of seats, aisles, and other passenger accommodations. Cargo planes often look similar to this, just a vast open space ready to be loaded. Imagine playing a game of soccer in here. Number 6. It's amazing how something so small can be worth so much. This 10-ounce gold bar, roughly the size of a playing card, holds an incredible amount of value, enough to buy a car, put a down payment on a house, or fund a luxurious vacation. Gold has always been a symbol of wealth, and seeing it next to a simple quarter really puts its worth into perspective. Number 7. This is what $700 worth of platinum looks like. Platinum is currently $34.79 per gram. Number 8. This is Mary Ann Bevan, a widow who was given the title of World's Ugliest Woman in 1920. After the death of her husband and being diagnosed with a rare disease, Mary Ann joined circus sideshows to support her several children. Number 9. This moment captures the intense and daring early days of space exploration. After a critical docking malfunction, Neil Armstrong and David Scott had to make an emergency return to Earth, splashing down in the Pacific. Seeing them here, just after their dramatic re-entry, reminds us how every space mission was a high-stakes adventure. These astronauts were true pioneers, pushing the limits of human capability. Blast-off globe. Number 10. The inside of the Leaning Tower of Pisa looks just as fascinating as its famous tilt. This hollow core, with its winding staircase and shafts of light streaming through, gives a surreal perspective from the bottom up. It's a reminder of the tower's remarkable medieval engineering, standing and leaning, strong for centuries despite its unintended tilt, gravity-defying and breathtaking. Number 11. Harriet Tubman's presence in this photograph is powerful. Her eyes carry the weight of a life spent fighting for freedom. Even in old age, wrapped in a shawl, she exudes strength, resilience, and wisdom. From escaping slavery to leading others to freedom through the Underground Railroad, and later serving as a Union spy and activist, her legacy is one of unshakable courage, a true symbol of resistance and hope. Number 12. In 2020, an Austrian town with a very provocative name voted to change its name to a much more family-friend version. You can see the before and after here. Number 13. This is a room full of competitors at the 1980 Space Invaders video game World Championships. This is what true competition looks like. Number 14. The contrast in this painting is astonishing. It's like looking at two completely different artworks. The left side, with its vibrant colors and clear details, reveals the true beauty of the original, while the right side, darkened by centuries of cigarette smoke and grime, shows just how much pollution can degrade art over time. This image is a powerful reminder of the importance of preservation and restoration in keeping history alive. Number 15. This is the first picture of the moon ever taken. It's from 1840. Looks like cheese to me. Number 16. This incredible photograph captures the Golden Gate Bridge in its early stages, a moment in history before it became one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. Seeing the massive cables being suspended and the towers standing tall without the roadway, yet in place, highlights the sheer engineering marvel behind this project. It's a testament to human ingenuity and determination, bridging the gap between vision and reality. Number 17. This fascinating image from 1886 captures the overwhelming complexity of early telephone networks. The sheer number of wires crisscrossing the structure looks almost surreal, highlighting the rapid expansion of communication technology at the time. It's incredible to think how far we've come from this tangled web of physical connections to the wireless digital networks we rely on today. Number 18. It's fascinating to see the inner structure of a quarter. The copper core is clearly visible beneath the silver-colored outer layers, revealing the coin's composition. US quarters are made of a copper-nickel sandwich, which helps with durability and cost-effectiveness. It's a cool reminder that even everyday objects have hidden details. Number 19. The Magna Carta is one of the most influential documents in history, laying the foundation for constitutional law and individual rights. This preserved 1305 copy is a rare and fascinating glimpse into the medieval struggle for justice and limits on royal power. Seeing it in person must feel like stepping back in time to an era that shaped modern democracy. Number 20. The 1924. Miss America contestants look absolutely dazzling in their elaborate and unique outfits. The Roaring Twenties were a time of bold fashion, and these contestants certainly embodied that spirit with their intricate headpieces, luxurious fabrics, and feathered accessories. Beauty pageants back then had a flair for the theatrical, and this group is a perfect snapshot of the era's extravagant style. Which of these pictures do you like? Leave your comments below. Plus, who would you like to see next? Thank you for watching.